Welcome to Bud's Garage, presented by Slack Auto Parts on North Georgia's News Talk WDUN. From the greatest to the latest. If it has an engine, we'll talk about it. Now, let's raise the doors on today's edition of Bud's Garage with your host, Bud Hughes, on North Georgia's News Talk, AM 550 and FM 102.9 WDUN.
Welcome into Bud's Garage, presented by the Slack Auto Parts Company. Time to get your car ready for show and shine. Get the winter washed and waxed off of your car. Do a little paint touch-up if you need to. You can go see the folks at the West Side Auto Color Store, part of Slack's. Great people, great parts, great prices. Slack Auto Parts. Check them out at slackautoparts.com. Spring break has just wrapped up officially around here. I'm not much of a spring break guy. I never did the spring break thing. But this week is going to be a special day for my family because April 17th is my dad's 90th birthday. Let me tell you what he did for his spring break. He went to Omaha Beach in Normandy, and then his summer break was Okinawa, Japan. He's been a great dad for 90 years. He's put up with me for 62 years, so there has to be some kind of medal available for that, I'm sure. So shout out to Dad. Happy birthday, Dad. And I promise someday I'll get a real job. Got a great show today. We're going to be talking about all the HD features and the dual fuel capability of the 2500 series Chevrolet trucks. We're going to get your vehicle ready for off-roading, whether you're going to go off-road or not. And what if, just what if you could order a sports car with everything that you wanted, watch its progress, meet the people that are actually building the car, and it's happening right here in Braselton, Georgia, and has been for the last 25 years. And I have got a special guest in the garage today, Mr. John Leverett, Vice President of Panoz Marketing, Panoz Automotive, 25th anniversary of building cars by hand. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Bud. Thank you for having me.
How did this all start? I know we've known each other for 15 years or so. And when we had the program going out at Linear Tech, a lot of my guys came in as interns and worked building the Panoz Esperante. Give us a little bit of history of building cars in Braselton.
Bud, 25 years ago, actually 25 years ago in April, the young man, Daniel Panoz, son of Don Panoz, well-known entrepreneur in the area, Elan Pharmaceutical, Chateau Elan,
right,
had a great passion for cars. That was his joy. His thing was cars. And he wanted and believed that the American small volume manufacturing process wasn't thriving like it was in Europe. So he decided he was going to build a small sports car in the U.S., very similar to those European cars, but with that big V8 American persona, if you will.
Oh, yeah, that was the thing that you could hear. You could hear the race car coming around the track for the same reason. So you guys started out with the Roadster first, which was an open-wheel car, real sporty car. Great handling car, too.
Right. The Roadster was that we used to call it the four-wheeled motorcycle.
That's it.
And I think that was a very good description. The initial car, which we delivered the first one in 1992, had no top, no stereo, no air conditioning, did have a heater. And in 95, that progressed into the first American production aluminum-intensive vehicle, which was the AIV Roadster.
Right, yeah.
And at that point, it gained leather interior, radio, air conditioning, and a top that you could use for weather protection if needed.
Right. Well, one thing I like about the Panoz Roadster and the Esperante, even the new version that was unveiled last Thursday evening, we're going to talk about that in a second. You haven't gone overboard with all the bells and whistles stuff that's in so many of the cars that I myself am not looking for in a car. I don't need a nav system. I got it on my phone. You know, there's so many things we got in the cars now I could care less about. I want to get in the car and drive it.
You're right, and that is one of the things that the company has tried over the years through the AIV Roadster, through the Esperante, through the new Esperante Spider that we just introduced, whilst modern safety items like fantastic braking systems, ABS brakes, all the things that we expect in a modern car from a safety standpoint are there. The driving experience is what is missing in so many modern cars. Yeah. and the uniqueness of the look and the feel of being in the car. And that's the one thing that I think the company has truly been able to maintain for these 25 years.
The company now is called?
The official name of the company now is Panoz LLC. This company changed. There was a slight name change and a management change late last year in 2013. And the original founder of the company, Dan Panoz, has spun off into a new company called Panoz Engineering Services, where he's kind of living his true dream of designing unique things for the future. And Panoz LLC is continuing to bring new products based upon the history of the companies.
We're talking with John Leverett from Panoz LLC here at Bud's Garage on North Georgia's News Talk WDUN. The process of building a fully customized sports car for a customer. Now, this Spider is so cool. But what's cool about it is I can pick out the stitching in the leather in the interior and make it my car. Tell us a little bit about that process. A customer comes to you at the showroom and they want to order one of these cars.
Right. There are a lot of bespoke programs for different cars, especially what you might call higher-end, upper-level, more luxury cars around the world. But in reality, you're buying one of 1,400 to 40,000 cars. You're maybe picking from 100 colors. You may be picking from 6 leather colors. You may be picking from 4 wheels. And you can certainly customize the car. The unique thing about the new Panoz Esperante Spider, you can come to the factory directly, sit down with us, and say, I want the leather on my seat to emulate this pattern. I want the steering wheel to have this thickness. I want the carpeting to have my initials on the right side. There's almost nothing other than the mechanicals of the car, which of course are mandated by federal regulations and the like, that you can't customize to your style. And once we do that, we won't do another one that way.
Now, the mechanicals is interesting. Very few car companies are going to offer choices of engines other than the brand that they use, their brand that they sell. Here you can have, so far, you can have the Mustang Coyote engine put in this, or you can have the LS Chevrolet engine put in it, and those are serviceable by Chevrolet and Ford dealers. Is that correct?
Yes, this is the reason we go this route with the drivetrain. The drivetrains are actually purchased by Elan Power Products, which is a company that does racing engines. They are purchased either from the Ford or Chevrolet parts bin, if you will. They are brand new engines, and they are actually modified slightly for installation into our car so that we can offer you up to 2 or 3 Ford-based Elan Power Products engines, or 2 or 3 Chevrolet or General Motors-based Elan Power Products engines. Any
chance of expanding that in the future? Are you going to stay with the domestic Ford and GM stuff?
Right now, we're looking at predominantly the domestics, and the reason for that is the ease of service anywhere in the U.S. The future does look good for us using a few other optional engines from offshore.
Okay. Well, I've seen the car, sat in the car. The interior was, when you unveiled the car, I saw it before it was unveiled. I snuck in, and then I saw it when it was unveiled last week. What an amazing car! And it is priced for the customer that wants the experience of having their car built and getting a driving car. This car is for the driver, the guy that wants that experience or gal that wants that experience. How can folks learn more about the car and see it?
If you'd visit our website at panos.com and get all the information right there, we'd be happy to talk to you at any time on the phone or on a web connection.
Great. We'll be right back here at Bud's Garage on North Georgia's News Talk, WDUN.